Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. Welcome back to the net. It's good to see you guys. How did we sleep? Did we rest at all? Are we having a good time? I figured I'd say hello to those of you who are subbed or not dealing with ads with, your million alternative accounts. Hello, Rain. It's me. Hi. How's everyone's weekend been? I got plenty of sleep. How's your Splatfest yesterday? You dipped halfway through to play with your good squad. It was pretty well. Me and Leo, for the most part, I think we got mostly wins in our tricolor matches. Now, I do need to play a little bit more before the fest ends because I do need to hit ruler because I'm like a few off from that. But I should be able to do that. No problem. Goon with your goon squad, not the goonin squad. Why are you gooning with the whole squad? Hello, yes. Let me hit up the boys. Nah, we're not on the hub alone. We're with the boys. I'm with the science team, gooning with the boys. You're the farthest thing from the good squad. What the fuck? The fucking what squad? I can explain. The gooning squad, apparently. It's team ranked gooning. Oh my god. If there was ranked gooning, who would be number one? Who's the most terminally online of us here? Oh crap, that's me. Oh no, I guess I'm number one in ranked gooning of this corner of the net. Oops. Man, gooning's such a funny word. Speaking of gooning, I forgot about the new episode of VTuber Legend today. Shoot. I knew I forgot something. I'm like, man, this is a really peaceful, quaint Sunday. I'm like, everything's going good. I made breakfast for once. I did my dishes. I went to the dollar store, got some groceries, and then I came back. I'm like, yes. I'm certainly not forgetting anything important. Certainly. I guess you could say they do finish. Oh my god, they gooning speed runs. And they always finish the run though. They always finish. No, could you imagine a world record holder like being the world record holder for gooning? A guy who edge maxed the longest. I hate it here. Well, welcome. I don't know what we're doing yet. Actually, I know what we're doing. We're playing some Pokemon Emerald later. But I figured I'd check with you guys, see what you guys are up to. I know Meryl was playing Splatfest, but what about the rest of you guys? Zero, tell me, how has been the adventuring on that Gravity Falls website? Have we learned anything new? Have we discovered anything cool? I wonder, like, has everything been discovered yet, or are they like dropping new stuff like every day or something? Because I haven't been keeping up on it. In case you don't know, Gravity Falls is doing like an ARG thing, I guess, to celebrate like the Book of Bill, help push sales for it. But it's really cool. Lots of little Easter eggs, lots of lore everywhere. Other than that, what has happened lately? Trying to think. I don't know. You do not want to search that? What? You don't you don't want to search up the world record holder for gooning? Hang on. Actually, I'm going to look this up. World record for gooning. This is a weird search result. You're your own boss. That is so true. Whatever I see is on me. Although my internet is like, hello, there we go. Why is the first thing that comes up? Here's a time lapse of my goon sesh. That is a wild Reddit thread title. What? Hello? I set a new record for my longest goon session today. Hang on, how long did bro go for? Yes, I'm over 18. It's fine. 16 hours of gooning? Hello? Bro, Go get help immediately. 16 hours of gooning. Oh my god. I'm sure that's not the furthest from a world record, but like that's because y'all know what gooning is, right? It's like when you're getting a little bit excited, but you're not finishing the job, You're just edging yourself. That's what gooning is. So imagine being in that state for 16 hours. I'd want to like eat drywall at that point. Oh my god, tool-assisted gooning. Oh my god, tool-assisted gooning speedrun. Okay, I'm not a coward. I'm not a pussy. Let's do it. Tool-assisted gooning speedrun. There's a video from 2021 that says most creative tool-assisted speedruns, and I am concerned that is the top video that comes up under this search result. Tool-assisted speedruns. Okay, actually it's just coming up a bunch of it's foregoing the gooning part. Like Google's like, no, you really don't need to see this, kid. You really don't need to see that. The first thing that comes, yep, that's how that works. Oh my god, you're just trying to do sillier sketches, so you may half lurk. I dropped that thing yesterday and you were sick of coloring and shading. Bro, look, I get it, Rain. Like, sometimes you're like, I just do not want to finish this today. That is a problem for future me to deal with. You're like, I have done everything I can. It's time for me to go watch a Markiplier video and just calm the fuck down. But yes, you are always welcome to lurk. I don't mind people lurking and working. It actually kind of makes me happy because that's the shit that I do. When I very seldom am I active in other people's chats, but I'm a serial lurker. You never know when I'm going to show the fuck up. I'm just going to be sitting there just like, yes, good content for the side monitor while I do other things. Peak shit right there. A TAS goon run is insane. Right? That's what I'm saying. Although, like, if you had to pick a tool-assisted goon run, I think the tool that I'm picking is a cucumber, man. Easy. Natural, zero waste. No plastics. All natural, baby. Sometimes you just need to be silly. You gotta be silly. You gotta be silly to survive sometimes. But for real, you're just gonna sketch your idiot being silly for fun. I was working, oh my god, 0! Back at it again. How bad is this out of context clip? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My face for real when I goon for 16 hours straight. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. We'll feature it later. It'll be on your feed one way or another. The frog blink. Just going, Imagine a new follower says, I saw a clip of you saying 16 hours of gooning. Like, everyone just explains, like, yeah, what got you into this VTuber? How'd you discover this VTuber? This one viral clip of you saying 16 hours of gooning straight. That's what got me in the door. I came for the gooning. I stayed because of your wonderful personality. I was like, yeah, of course you came from the gooning. Of course you did. You're right, buddy. Okay. Glad you came, glad you stayed. Let's go. me for real. Just exploding in a million pieces. So I'm not one to tell someone to touch grass, but I will say that might be a better thing to touch. Yeah, for real. Touch grass, not your dick, okay? Let's stop gooning. Cease the gooning. Touch grass, trust me. It'll be better for you. Get some sunlight while you're at it. Maybe drink some water, go on a run, get your life together. Quit your gooning in the goon cave. Touch grass, eat ass. Yeah, that's what that saying goes. I can confirm. Wait. Yeah, I can confirm. You touch grass, you get a nice handful of ass. Touch ass, eat ass. Yep, wait. Yep. That's actually how that works. You touch yeah. That scans. That tracks. Now, I'm not one for the latter part of that. However, touching ass? Hell yeah. I'm an ass girl right here. Man with a fine dumpy, just go slap it. I came for the gooning, I came again because of the gooning. That's fair, Automod. You won't harp on Automod for that. Yeah, Automod's, it's doing its best. The funny thing is that eat ass was okay by Automod's terms because that message went through. But touch ass, eat ass. So touching ass is not allowed, but eating ass is. That's kind of crazy, Automod. Neither mind. It's fun to say, but I'd cry if you have to, bro. More power to you if that's what you like to do, but no, thank you. No, thank you. I'm just firm squeeze for me. Yeah, touching us, like doing like, especially if the dumpy, this is probably way too TMI territory for fucking 2 PM on a Sunday, but you grab like a nice little firm handful of ass, you kind of like, you do the little jiggle thing, you hold it, you're like, immaculate, good, carry on with your day, sir. Nothing is nothing is sacred here, true. I want to reiterate, I'm married, so, ass touching is it's happening, bro. It's happening here. It's a two-way street. Me and Hunkley have this understanding. I touch your titties, I'll let you touch mine. You touch my ass, I'll let you let me touch yours. It's the handshake, Like we get it. Just married couple things. You're single once more, so I don't mind being gross. Fair. What the fuck did you walk into? Guys, don't touch any acid chat. Just go straight for the nom. Just Look. Sometimes you just feel the need to go bite. Like, I'm sure you guys have all like seen the memes of the one feral girlfriend, like your gamer girlfriend or whatever, and like she, you're just chilling. You're just having a fine time sitting on the couch watching TV or whatever. And then all of a sudden, your girl goes for your arm and just like does a little ow. They just bite your arm for no reason. And then they carry on with your day and you're just looking at them like, huh? I don't know, man. It's like we're cats. We got the zoomies. Facts. It's a good rule. What you do to me, I'm allowed to double it and give it to the next person. Oh, wait, you're the only person here. Aww. Yeah, the cat little numb, like the little bites, I do that all the time. Where did I put that meme? It's time to stop. No, we gotta keep going. Gotta keep going further for the goon sesh. I wonder if that's an allowed title. I wonder if that it is an allowed title here on twitch.tv. I want to test that in the future. Or like a going live notification, like public goon sesh, get over here. Can you imagine? Because apparently you can't say like, damn or shit in like, your stream title. You can, however, spam fuck in the going live notification, and Twitch does nothing to you for that. However, like I want to see where the limits are in this. Ow. What? That's absolutely crazy, Rain. You smacked my ass, and I, in turn, put you in a headlock and pants you. What the heck? No. It better be allowed, Lamau. Howdy, welcome on in, Jay Onigami? I almost read that as origami, and I'm like, that's not right. Welcome on in, though. How are you doing today? Hello. How the fuck does Avils not know you say this shit live is beyond me? It's because she doesn't watch my streams, that damn kid. If she only knew how unhinged I am half the time. Bonus stream? What do you mean a bonus stream? This one was on a schedule. You would know if you were in the Twitter or in the Discord. It's okay though. It's all fine. You're great. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we're all having a good time. We're doing our little yap session before we get into the gaming. To recap, we were talking about world records, and apparently, I don't know if this is the world record, but some guy went on record to say on Reddit that he went on a 16-hour gooning session, and I gotta say, that is God's strongest soldier. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. You're in the Discord. Yeah, but someone in here might not be. Someone might be new and they might not know. It is the place to be for the memes. It's the place to be for anime discussion or video game talk. You like Monster Hunter? You like Final Fantasy 14? We got some hella nerds in the back that likes to yap about that shit. Mr. White, I didn't know you were a VTuber, Mr. White. Yeah, 16 hours of goon. That cannot be me. Me and my patience, like my ADHD, like wanting to like immediately have that gratification, dude, could not be me, bro. I'm so glad this is bringing people together. It's always something that has to be falling. The thing has to be like falling off his body. Could you imagine gooning for 16 hours and like your just dick explodes from the pressure? And just like, oh, well, yeah. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. But no, imagine like it gets stuck like that, right? And then he's gotta go to the fucking ER and he has to explain that one to the doctor. Just like, all right, well, what happened? How did we end up like this? Well, you see, doc, I was looking at spicy images online on the interwebs. Okay, and I was just, yeah, and the doc's like, no, I literally don't know. Please explain in vivid detail for me. Oh, I don't want to be in the room for that conversation. A third of the time it works all the time. Ass gooning brings humans together like no other. Look, humans, we can all agree on a handful of things. Titties, good. Ass, good. Gooning, debatably good. But, is it really? Can confirm that happens. The award winner. Here is your Olympic gold medal for gooning. Oh my god. Wait, that would be so funny. Just like you have like a shitty PNG of an Olympic medal and like you see like the most horny down bad motherfucker somewhere like on Twitter, like in like, the threads, the mentions of like an OnlyFans model, right? And then you just send that PNG and reply to that guy. You're gonna DM me something that's funny. Oh, please DM me the funnies, please. Goon in moderation. Goon in the afternoon. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna use that as a stream title next week. Holy fuck. Time flies when you're enjoying yourself. Real. I don't wring your rope out and accidentally did that entire work week. You can't walk anymore. Help talk. Wringing the rope. Bro, the euphemisms, the different phrases that people come up with to say that they're stroking their shit without saying that they're stroking their shit is the funniest thing to me, man. I'm just like, yeah, strangling the goose. It's not even enjoyable anymore. That's just torture. Some people are into that shit, FPS. Some people are into that shit, man. Imagine that being your legacy. Yeah, I'm the guy that gooned for 16 hours. That's me. Imagine that being like your icebreaker. Like that's your leading line. Hey, baby girl. Did you know that I can goon for like 16 hours straight? Wait, where are you going, baby girl? Come back. What do you mean you're filing a restraining order? Wait. my god. Hello, Leo. Oh god, Leo and Nova are walking in at real time. A weird time. We got on the subject of like world records and is there someone that is the world record holder for gooning? And I looked it up, and some guy on Reddit said that he was gooning, his personal best record was 16 hours straight, and I'm just bombarded my brain. Brothers, I'm going back to bed after hearing this. No, wait, come back. We're just being silly. Come back. I wonder how many people join the stream for the first time, hear whatever the fuck comes out of my mouth, and like, yeah, no, never mind, I'm leaving, and I'm gonna go consume the bleach real quick. I wonder. I want to know the metrics of this. Oh, you're taking back your Wooga, no! First time watchers, uh-oh, sorry guys. I would say it's not always like this, but yeah, you never know what you're gonna get here. I unwooga your wooga and back to playing Sonic Adventure 2. This has been the stream for 20 minutes. I'm sorry, it's your guys' fault. You guys had to mention gooning, and that just got me on a goon tangent over here. That was me, but I followed and joined the Discord. I don't know if that says more about me. It just means you're based. Is fettuccine dead? Yeah, I deleted it. One day only fettuccine. How is this our fault? I didn't bring up the gooning. If anyone's to blame, let us blame Meryl. Let's blame Meryl for talking about instead of their playing with their good squad in Splatoon, no, they corrected to their gooning squad. The first things first, you're gooning with the squad. Second of all, a Splatoon gooning squad? No, ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Gone but never forgotten. You will reference it every moment you can. Fettuccine. But if you guys ever miss the meme, I do have on the thumbnail. I love doing thumbnails for streams. If you look at the thumbnail for the past stream, it's the meme image. It's the meme image that I cooked in like 20 minutes. Not even 20 minutes. Right before the stream yesterday. My fettuccine meme. It's great. It was you. If anyone is to blame, it's probably me for how much I contributed. If anyone's to blame, it's me for enabling this shit. What can I say? I love gooning. It's my favorite pastime. I love gooning. I love talking about gooning. I love looking up stats on speedruns of gooning. I'm just a silly little guy. I'm a silly little goon. What can I say? I am the goon goblin. Hear me roar. You know what? I don't want consequences. Let's execute Stinkly. Wait, execute? Hold on. Wait. No. Wait. Get your pitchforks back. Back, I say. Get back. Off with their head. Oh, well, I guess I'm dying. You know what would be really funny? You know what would be really funny is if I just like made my entire head disappear, like all my body except for my neck. The closest thing you're gonna get is maybe this. All right, I'm as disembodied as I'm gonna get right here. Bring out the police. No, don't bring out the police. No. Yeah, you know what? Let's kill her in Minecraft. Let's stab her 37 times in the chest. In Minecraft. In the hole. Someone get the chocolate. No, anything but the chocolate, please. No chocolate. Do not hit me with the flops. No, thank you. No. I've been hit with one too many of those from the siblings growing up. I'm good, bro. No. Oh no. That's not me telling you to fire. There's a fire in the hollow. We need an extinguisher. Oh god, let me just pee on it real quick. Wait, we should probably get a fire extinguisher, shouldn't we? That might be better. Do I look like someone that has a fire extinguisher in this house? No. Look, desperate times call for desperate measures, okay? Fun fact, did you know if you get stung by a jellyfish, that you can help relieve the sting by peeing on it? Something about, like, I guess, like, whatever's in your urine, it neutralizes the sting of the jellyfish. So if your homie got stung by a jellyfish and he's like dehydrated, would you pee on your homie to help save him from the jellyfish sting? Would you? Would you do it? Homies pee on homies. Wait, is the myth busted? It was it? I don't know, man. To be fair, my knowledge does come from a television sitcom from the 90s, so that may be debunked right now. Only specific species. Oh, okay. Why would urine help with the sting? I would imagine it's something about the acidity of urine that neutralizes like the poison or the venom, I believe. Yeah, it's not all jellyfish. It's a handful of species. Yeah. Okay. Otherwise, you're increasing the rate of infection from 30% to 300. Wait, I thought urine was supposed to be like sterile. What do you got in your urine that's gonna jump that infection rate? Hold on, wait a minute. Hello? How is urine I thought it was. No? Is it not? No? Like, you're not supposed to fucking drink it, obviously. No? Oh, well, okay, then someone lied to me growing up. Someone hella lied to me growing up. I was fed that misinformation. I believed that since I was like 15, okay? Piss on them to douse fires and reveal spies. Maybe not for medicinal purposes. It's literally filtered gum from your kidneys and immune system. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Somebody lied to me several times. Yeah, someone did lie to me. The education system failed me. Whoever taught me that failed me. Oops. Oh well. I don't even know where. Like, I thought I remember reading that somewhere. I'm gonna double check myself. Hang on. Instead of trusting everything I read. Okay, yeah. Adult human urine is not sterile. Okay, cool. Whoopsies. I see. If it was medicinal, we wouldn't expel it from our bodies. Well, yeah, that makes sense. In fact, it's literal waste from your bodies. Why do you think doctors wear gloves while holding urine? Well, I thought it'd be like other cultures that, are around that region is the reason why. Inkly about to kill someone due to misinformation, Lamel. At least, hey, I know now. We all learned something today. You learned that I'm not as smart as I may seem, and I learned that urine's not sterile. We all learned something. Yay! Also, yes, of course, running. Yippee! We've all learned something today. Why is Discord not loading? I'm crying. Hello, Discord, Datcord. There it is. Oh no, you're so right. Oh no. Oh, imagine. Oh god. You do have a point, bud. You do have a point. Imagine being someone brand new to the chat, like channel and vibe checking. You're like, oh god, what is this? What is this VTuber on about? And the next thing you're gonna tell us is that leeches cure haunting from evil spirits. They do. What next? You're gonna tell me that throwing salt at people doesn't rid them of their demons and ghosts? Yeah, right, buddy. That's like proven science. That totally works. Why else would people scream when I throw salt at their eyes? Explain that one to me, liberals. Oh, not before I give you a dozen leeches. Hey, look, leeches, they do cure you of having blood. If you don't want that pesky red stuff in your body, just hit up the local leeches. They'll love to take that stuff off of you for free. They'll take it off of you for free. Have you guys seen how big leeches can get? They're really fucking freaky, dude. Oh, man. I gotta double check, but, like, how big do leeches get? How big? They could range from, like, 4 to 450 millimeters. I mean, leeches do cure if grown in a lab sterile environment and used by actual professionals. Oh my god. If you don't have a blood bag, just get leeches. Right, there you go. Perfect. Perfection. Oh, okay. So I'm not the only one that's heard the phrase that pee is sterile. See, maybe it's like an old wives' tale or something. Maybe it is due in part due to like the conception that like, oh, you pee on someone that got a jellyfish sting and it helps. Maybe that's where that comes from. Maybe. And it was an old scientific opinion. I'm willing to bet it became a wives' tale at some point. Because, like, a lot of stuff that gets passed around, you hear it from, like, a relative or an aunt or whatever, and you don't really question it. And then you're like, oh, yeah, this is, you yap to someone else about it. Like, oh, I guess that makes sense. And then the next person yaps to someone else. And that's kind of how wives' tales are passed along. And things get paraphrased and, details get lost until you're like, wait, is that actually true? Let me fact check. And then you tell someone, you're like, oh, no, it's not. Oops. Well, what are some wives' tales that you guys have heard that, like, you heard it and you're like, oh, wait, that's not real at all. Hello? I mean, obviously there's the pee is sterile. That's the only one that I can think of, but I don't know. I mean, obviously, like, step on a crack, you break your mother's back, step under a ladder, and, you get the steel chair right to the face. Imagine having a pocket full of salt and sand as an underrated defense mechanism. I have a bag of dirt and I'm not afraid to use it. Instead of, like, tying it up and slinging around at people, like, using it as an actual projectile weapon. No, I just open the bag and, like, ha! Eat my dust! And then I fucking skedaddle away. Carrots improve eyesight. Yeah! That was one that I always heard growing up. Hello, what do you mean you can't send your message? Oh, it might be a manual banned word, Zero, that you might be using. Oh, God. Uh-oh. There's, like, obvious, like, words we don't want used in chat, and then there's, like, a handful of, like, sexual terms, like, sex-based terms that I banned just so, like, I don't know if dick was one of them or something like that, or penis, but, there's a handful of manual word bans that I had to, like, uncomfortably type in so that way they'll never show up in chat ever. What am I using? I don't know, Zero! Bread was banned for a hot second. Yeah, that was, Automod's a bit weird and funky sometimes. I know touching ass is banned, which sucks. Goated pastime. Wrinkly horror stream win. We could probably do some horror streams. By the way, we can do horror streams sometime in, I want to do spooky season, do some stuff for October. I think that would be a lot of fun because the heart monitor came in and Hunkley was looking at this yesterday like, what the fuck is this? Why do you have a heart monitor? I'm like, because spooky seasons and people can see how scared I actually get or how bad my resting heart rate actually is. And they can be like, damn, VTuber, you need to go outside and exercise. And to that I say, nah, I don't wanna. Queer and trans used to be banned. Yeah, those were phrases that got banned, like, from the auto mod filters. Like, I don't know why they like, oh, like, they'll flag it for, like, I don't know, slurs or whatever. And I'm like, but no, those are terms that you can use to describe people nowadays. It's context that's important here. Your message failed to send. Why? Refresh, maybe? I don't know. You can always DM it to me, We got the Twitch chat at home. The Twitch chat at home is just Discord DMs. If all else fails, I can always just go live here, put everything into, like, subscriber only mode, and then we just have our live chat inside Discord. Oh man, funneling all of my viewers into Discord finally. There's words you don't want you, yeah. There's words you don't want used in chat, and then there's gooning. To be fair, in my defense, gooning was not an adjective, it was not a verb, it was not an anything that was used in the common English speaking vernacular. You know, that wasn't a phrase people were saying when I started streaming. It was only, that's a recent term. Like, that is a 2023, 2024 era phrase that started coming up. Unless I am like living under a rock, and like that just shows like how sheltered I am. Like, I have a mouth of a sailor, as sometimes I say sussy shit, but like there are some things that fly right over my head and like, oh, what is that? And they have to explain this to me. Oh my god. I remember someone having to explain to me what docking meant. And I was like, you're parking a ship? Yeah? Like, no. And I'm like, so you're like, I don't know, you're using like a dock for your iPod and you're charging it? Don't look it up. I'm not going to explain what the word means, but if you know what it is, you know what it is. And I had that explained to me like at the age of 20, and I'm like, what do you mean that's not a phrase that you use when you're describing parking a boat in the docks? Hello? I didn't know! Is it, you could say that. It's a phrase for an activity that people do, helping the homies out. Yeah, it's an innuendo, don't look it up. One could summarize helping a homie, Oh, man. Oh yeah, that auto mod makes sense. That's actually a smart auto mod. Not the colored waffles, man. Not the color. That is an old one. That is an old one. And I think the internet is healing. I'll allow it. But that phrase right there, that's like old internet. Like if you Google that, you'd be like scarred for life. But nowadays, if you Google that term, like even with image search on, you would actually see food. Crazy. Nature is healing. What the fuck is happening? I don't know. I love docking. Really highlights when it's time to put the game up and put the controllers away to charge. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. But yeah, in case you don't know what a blue waffle is, it's the internet lore version of it is kind of a scarring image. Don't actually look it up. But nowadays you look that up and you're like, yes, food dyed waffles, delicious. Sonic the Hedgehog waffle. Oh man, there's just some old internet shit that you probably should never look up. Also, you sent the message. Let me see. Huh? What? Oh, interesting. So Zero is saying with the pee on jelly, like pee on, if you get stung by a jellyfish, like the pee on method, it was debunked. But the only reason people say that you should pee on the jellyfish sting is because it's a warm liquid. So like the warmness of the fluids. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. You should be sketching. You've been distracted. I've done my job. Let's go. Also, I saw someone ask what the plan is for the day, Rain. We're going to be playing some Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke here. I love this Pokemon playthrough. I love Pokemon Piss version. It's my favorite. Pokemon, which Pokemon game are you picking up this November? Pokemon Piss or Pokemon Goon version? Personally, I'm gonna go with Pokemon Goon version. I just love the legendary on the box art. You guys that love Pokemon, after talking about pissing and gooning, we're just weeding out the weaklings, okay? The ones that don't deserve to actually see the real content. If you can stomach through all this, you deserve the content, and you deserve a gold sticker for being a good noodle. I prefer the remaster of Pokemon Edge. Ain't no way. Pokemon Goon and Edge. Can't wait for the sequel, Pokemon Looks Maxing. Gooning, edging, and maxing. Asking the boss what the plan is. I guess we ain't talking as we ain't talking at all. Damn. The shiny resets took 16 hours to get. I can't use Obstagoon anymore. That's that. I can't believe they turned Obstagoon into a legendary Pokemon. Absolutely insane of Game Freak for that. Zeus, strike me down. Pokemon Mew and Munt. No! Stop! Have you ever thought about, to those of you who are fellow Gen Zs, have you ever thought about, all of our silly little meme words that we use nowadays? How the Gen Alphas, when they become, in their middling teens to their early 20s, how they're gonna look at all the trends that we did and all the weird terms that we say, and they're gonna look at it like it's cringe. Kind of like how we look at, for example, the duck mouth, the duck lips trend, or the mustache trend, or everybody loving the British flag for some reason. Like how we look back on that and we're like, Inkly's Gen Z. Surprisingly, yes, I am. 1998 is when I was forged. I don't think they'll be cringe, they'll just be more confused. God, I'm confused. And I'm Gen Z, bro. Pokemon Toxic Piss and Liquid Goon were underrated remakes. Nah, they're gonna look back at the next gen lingo and say that their lingo wasn't cringe and better. Oh, yeah, and then the time's gonna be a flat fucking circle. They're gonna come up with phrases and I don't know, slang. And then 20 years after that, they're gonna look back on those like, man, that was fucking weird, wasn't it? I tried to make a joke about Tide Pods to your 10-year-old niece, and she just looked at me like, no. The duck lips was definitely your millennial days, dude. Look, the only thing from the millennial era that I'm keeping and that we're never throwing away, and any younger Gen Z and fucking Gen Alpha can suck my nuts, because you are not taking away my skinny pants. You're not taking them away from me. They look good on any occasion. You can go fuck yourself if you say otherwise. Okay? I like my legging jeans with my fucking high tops. It is a look, okay? It's flattering, especially if you got a good figure. So shut the fuck up. Okay? You know not what you are talking about. Oh, you're gonna BRB for a bit, picking up some Domino's. I want some pizza. Technically, I have some, but it's not Domino's. I'm sad. Let's be honest. The shit we used to watch be wild. Yeah, I mean, the people look at the brain rot content. They'll look at the Skibbity toilets of today. They'll look at the Cocoa Melons and damn, our future generations are doomed. But what, 12, 14, 15 years ago, we were watching, badger, mushroom. We were looking at the duck song. We were watching Charlie the Unicorn, okay? We didn't even spell the word the right. We used Charlie Teh Unicorn, TEH instead of THE, okay? Our brain rot was very special, but it was a special because it was in the infancy of the internet and online forums, right? So, in a way, the cringe is immortalized in a way that other generations' cringe crap wasn't, Yeah, face the facts. It was terrible brain rot, but we still had our brain rot. And that's kind of the point I'm trying to make, is that a lot of kids and youth of every generation will have their thing that they do that they enjoy, right? Because at the end of the day, those videos were made by a bunch of people that were bored and had nothing better to do, and they just thought it was the funniest shit at the time. And they just put it out online, and other kids thought that was the funniest shit at the time. And the cycle will continue as long as we have an online internet, And the kids think that the Skibbity Riz, the looks maxing, all that shit, they think that shit's the funniest thing ever. And there will be something new after the Mew, There will be something after that, I feel. You never had Bionicles? Too expensive. Bionicles were expensive, you're not wrong. Look, you can't get rid of my. I know I never had Bionicles. The closest thing I had to that were the McDonald's crossover Bionicle toys. But Hunkley, bro, he was like a Bionicle boy, you know? He loved Bionicles. He roasted me on my lack of Bionicle knowledge. I'm like, this one's clearly this one. Like, this one's like the Tim Tebow of Bionicles. And if you knew anything about Bionicles, you would know that. But you're like a fake fan. I'm like, I just thought they looked cool, man. Don't hate on me. Ninjago is better. Ooh. Now that's an interesting take. I want to see like the Ninjago fans go against the Bionicle fans and see which is better. Because I feel like the Bionicle fans, like the majority of them are older, right? And like from what I know, like the Ninjago fans, like they're like younger, right? Right? Like Lego Ninjago, the series was like something that came out, oh God, what, 2012, 2013? It's been a minute, but I remember like it was like a middle 2000 series. Whereas like Bionicle was like 2003. Millennial with Bionicles, you never heard of Ninjago before. Yeah. Ninjago's something newer-ish. Yeah, younger. It came out when you were like in second grade and now you're 20, dude. Dude. Ninjago came, let me double check when it came out. Lego Ninjago. I'm gonna make some of y'all feel old. Lego Ninjago. Because I never watched it. I saw the ads for it and I just wasn't interested because I was not the targeted audience at the time. Yeah, it came out. Lego Ninjago toys. Oh no, the Lego Ninjago series came. Wait, let me double check because sometimes internet lies to me. When did it first air? Lego Ninjago first aired, yeah, in 2011. So I was really, really close with that, like, original airing time. And, wow, and it stopped in 2022. It lasted that long? Ninjago lasted 11 years? Like the TV series? Ain't no way! I didn't know that. Yeah, you were in 4th grade for Bionicles. Meanwhile, like, Bionicle, that was like 2002, 2003, I think. Hang on. Bionicle. Let me see. Bionicle series, because I'm getting info on Bionicles. Oh, no. Where's the actual show? God damn, dude. Or the maybe they had like movies. No. Yeah, 2003, 2004. Yep. Bionicle Chronicles 2003. Adventures was 2004 and 5. Legends was 2006 to 2008. And they haven't had any new media like Lego Bionicle, a different series. Like, wow, like only 3 episodes or something? Are these like books? No, those are books. Oh, JK, law me when I lie. I didn't read. Her ass was not reading. There's novels for this though? That's insane. Okay, so yeah, there were movies in the 2000s. Yeah, early 2000s. Okay, that's what I thought. Yup. I feel like Bionicles was cool conceptually, but it was underwhelming in execution, though. Yeah, it's cool in concept. Fun fact, Bionicle have a summarized lore video on YouTube. It's 9 hours? Hold on. 9 hours of lore for Bionicles? Hello? That's a lot of lore. I say that as someone who grew up with both BCL and Bionicles and Ninjago. Oh, okay. They do cool spins. How could you not be interested? Yeah, you were in 4th grade for the Bionicles. You were like 7. When Bionicles were at their peak popularity, I was like 5, 6. Oh, hello, Raiders. Welcome on in. Hello, it's a bee. Mario. Hello, welcome on in, Raiders. How was your stream? Tell me about it. Thank you for stopping on by. We're just on the sub-tangent of Bionicles right now. We haven't touched our game yet, but we're just doing our e-app before we get to the gaming. The amount of times you've heard people say that frustrates me. Lie or wrong? Why do people say that they lie when they were wrong? Or you admit when you were mistaken? I just do it as a bit, personally. Because I'm spreading misinformation unintentionally. So, you know. I come at it from a misinformation angle. Like, oh shoot, I got it wrong, so therefore I am not speaking correctly, so therefore it is a lie. It is incorrect information. Oh, you've heard people do it unironically. It's annoying. I get that. I get that. I do it as a bit, but also, you know, it's just a response at this point. We just played Twilight Princess. It was a bit messy, but it's fine. Uh-oh. Messy how? What part of Twilight Princess were you at? Uh-oh. The Crazy Bones were also, like, grade 1. Oh, man. Yeah, like, Bionicle, when it was, like, really popping off and starting to get popular, like, I was, like, 5, 6, 7. So I was kind of in the target audience for Bionicle, like, age-wise, but I was a female, and Bionicle was, like, heavy marketed to boys, and, like, back in the early 2000s, like, there were boy toys and girl toys, and, like, if you were a girl playing with boy toys, you're like, no, sorry, you gotta play with Barbie dolls. Here's your My Little Pony doll you asked for. Here's your Littlest Pet Shop. Here you go. Play with toys for your gender and get in the corner and cry. But I'm like, but Mom, I want a Transformer. I want Power Rangers. No. So I would just make calculated trades and borrow my brother's toys because they had the cool robots and shit, okay? They had the cool toys and I had the plushies and the Barbies. We had a trade operation going. Your controller was acting up so it was hard to play. Oh, that's no good. That's not good. I'm sorry that your controller was acting up. But hey, be thankful that Twilight Princess is not a motion control Zelda game. Imagine your controller acting a fool playing Skyward Sword. I would like Alt F4 in IRL if that were me. Cause like it's hard enough. Like I played the remake, like the Switch remake, and fighting against some of the bosses with like the motion control, cause like it uses the motion control for the sword swinging, and it was janky, man. It was janky sometimes. Even in the remake, that's still like not a perfect science at all. Yeah, gender toys were implicated back then. They were like so ingrained, especially like with like older folks. They're like, let me get you a girl's toy. Like even like, this is stupid. Like for me, Play-Doh should not be gendered. But for whatever reason, all of the boys that I knew got Play-Doh, but they never gave Play-Doh to the girls because they didn't, unless it was a girl catered set, Play-Doh was not for girls. I'm like, that's stupid. That's dumb. Hello? No, don't get me wrong. The motion controls in Skyward Sword is a lot of fun. I feel like people unjustly hate on Skyward Sword. Like, they harp on the controls being really bad. It's only kind of weird in certain fights, and that's it. I feel like this is mild spoiler warning for, like, the final fight of Skyward Sword, in case anyone hasn't played it before. But in the final fight, when you're fighting against the final boss, like the final boss, you do have to use the motion controls, and like it feels like you kind of have to get lucky with some of the hits sometimes. And I feel like if that wasn't the experience that you had at the very, very, very end of the game, I feel like people's like memory of Skyward Sword wouldn't be that bad. I feel like if that wasn't the note that you ended on, it wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, I feel like I got super heated. No, you're good. You're good. The dumbest needlessly gendered thing to come from that era was the girl Nerf guns that turned into a person. Oh, fuck that shit, man. Fuck. I remember seeing that. Like, that is the dumbest thing I ever saw. Your only issue with Skyward Sword was the swimming section. My issue with Skyward Sword, the original Wii version, was flying around on your Skyloft, on your little bird guy, cause though the Wiimote wasn't as fine-tuned and precise, like that felt like really bad with Wiimote. But with the Joy-Con, it's a lot better because you know the gyroscope and like the tracking is so much more fine-tuned. I feel like they just needed a few more years to get the more precise tech for them to cook. Okay, but a purse gun hybrid sounds badass outside of the gendered context. I mean, yes. Or like, you know, the purse transformer. Also, Fee describing everything you picked up got annoying. Real. The hand holding. But then again, I mean, if you're used to Navi, like saying, hey, listen, hey, let's go here, hey, let's go here. It's whatever. And also, this is a hot take. I kind of appreciate, like, game guides telling me what to do and where to go and what's the next thing of interest every so often. Because when you're someone like me who's a streamer and you don't play the game every single day, like you take a few weeks, like chunks at a time to go through the game, it's kind of nice remembering, oh yeah, I gotta go this way because you forgot because you haven't touched the game in 2 weeks. That's nice, at least, you know, from my perspective. Lineback was the best Zelda companion, don't at me. I can't say anything because I haven't played the DS games. I haven't played Spirit Tracks and I have not played, what is the other one? Phantom Hourglass. I haven't, no. My brother had the game, but it, you know, I kind of only like watched him when he played it in the car to and from like, you know, baseball games and whatnot. But I didn't have the game because I wasn't old enough to play Zelda. I wasn't allowed to play Zelda games until I was like 10 years old. Because my brother's like, no, it would scare her. Bruh. The only thing that spooked me just a little bit was the Re-Deads in Ocarina of Time. But I think that scared anyone who saw them. Get on that shit. They were like their favorite comfort games. I'll have to double check to make sure that they're in Hunkley's catalog. I think he's got the games in his catalog. But I should be able to play them actually on the DS because I have a capture card now for my 3DS, so I can also capture DS games. So maybe soon, TM, we can have some fun times. Zelda game marathon, baby. Okay, he's not wrong. Yeah, the Re-Deads were a bit much, in my opinion. They could have, like, not had them in the games, and, you know, your experience wouldn't be that different. You're better than me, you've never... Really? Oh, okay. For those of you that are listening, what would you, for someone who has never played a Zelda game, what would be your game that you recommend to get them into the series? You can only pick one. You can't say, what order? We do this one, then this one. What is the one Zelda game to get a newcomer into a Zelda game? Because I was having to explain the Zelda franchise to someone else, like IRL, not too long ago. I'm like, it's like, so what game would you recommend? And I kind of got caught lacking. I'm like, well, no, because at first I was like, Twilight Princess, but I'm like, no, that's the grittiest one. And if you've never played a Zelda game, I feel like that's the one you're not going to appreciate if you're brand new. Ocarina of Time, that's a fair one, but it's so dated with today's technology. It's a good game, but also there are points where you're going to get confused. And I feel like a complete casual, if they are not looking up any guides at all and they're being stubborn, they're going to get stuck on the Water Temple. I know that's a rite of passage, but I feel like they're going to get stuck at Water Temple. A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds. I feel like that's a good one. I feel like that's a pretty good one. I feel like I personally love Wind Waker. It's an easy entry to the series, but I feel like if you don't already like the Zelda games, you're not gonna like the wandering around on the boat all the time. Triforce Heroes, definitely not Triforce Heroes. That's like a breakaway. That's a side game. That's like recommending Link's crossbow training as a first Zelda game. You'd say Twilight Princess? I don't know. I feel like, honestly, Skyward Sword might be a good fit. Hello, by the way, welcome on in, Raiders. Hello, Luminous. Hi, how is your stream? We're just yapping right now before we get into the games. Loomy Woomy. Oh, were we splooting today? Let me make sure that I do this really quick because I have been bad about this. Let me do a quick shout out. Thank you so much for dropping by. Tell me about your stream. Enjoy Pokemon content. Yes, soon, TM, we'll be playing some Pokemon stuff. But in case you don't know who I am, hi, my name is Inklypuff. I'm an artist and variety streamer and your local Wi-Fi waifu, here to give you a fun time on the net. Right now, we are talking about video games. We're talking specifically about The Legend of Zelda because someone up in here in chat mentioned that they've never played a Zelda game before, and that got me on the sub-tangent. If you could recommend one single Zelda game to any person, you can't recommend any other game, what would be the game that you would recommend to them to get them into the franchise? And I feel like, honestly, Skyward Sword might be. I know Skyward Sword isn't a lot of people's favorite Zelda game, but it gets you introduced to the lore. It is very handholdy in the way that the story progression works. Like, it's a very linear storyline, but that is a good thing to get someone into a franchise, I feel like. Your favorite aspects of a DS Zelda game is that Ganon was barely even mentioned. Might be a hot take, but the better, more interesting Zelda villains were the ones that aren't Ganondorf. So basically, like, from the Fallen timeline, where you've got, like, Vidi, right? You got him. Sorry, but he's so fucking boring. But Ganon's hot, though. He gets a pass. You go Twilight Princess. I feel like it has a lot more in common with the other entries. It is a good one. I feel like if I were to recommend Twilight Princess, I would specifically recommend the Wii U version because the graphics update is everything. I have played Twilight Princess on GameCube. I have played it on Wii, and it's just night and day between those two versions and the Wii U version. The HD remake is so goated. Oh God. Yes, our conversation has been jumping around quite a bit. We jumped around from gooning world records, to talking about Pokemon Piss and Goon version. So we're having a time. You can hear you were looking at us. Oh, well, welcome back. To summarize, for those who unfortunately got stuck by our hourly break, thank you for being patient. Really, really appreciate the kindness and support. Second of all, we were talking about Zelda games, and if you could recommend one Zelda game to get someone who has never played a Zelda game into the franchise, what game would it be? And then I'm looking at games like, Breath of the Wild, which are incredible in their own right, but would that be the game that you get someone into a Zelda game? Because Breath of the Wild breaks all of the conventions that you come to know from playing other Zelda games. So can you really appreciate what that game is doing without having played the other games? You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, I feel like Breath of the Wild really punches you hard after you've got developed an appreciation and have something to expect from a Zelda game. The first thing you hear is Goon. Well, that's just how it be sometimes. Sometimes you start off gooning and, you go into the day gooning. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are great games, but they're not the best games to start with. That's what I'm trying to say. Everyone in Hyrule ran away. Everyone in Hyrule ran away from Hyrule into different lands. Isn't Ganon, sealed dead now in the Fallen timeline, though? I thought Ganon in the Fallen timeline, was he sealed? Wait, is that right? The sages find a way to seal him? I can't remember. God, I am so messed up on my Zelda lore and timeline. It just gets more convoluted and more confusing, and I don't know what's happening anymore. Somewhere in there, Triforce Heroes is there. I don't know what the implications of that means. I feel like you're gonna stick to your Kirby games. Kirby lore, though, goes crazy. Do you know about how insanely deep Kirby lore goes? Do you even know? I'm not joking. Kirby lore goes deep. Yes, Kirby lore. There is Kirby lore. There are actually several hour-long videos delving into Kirby lore. It is insane. God Slayer's Old Realms. Void Termina. It's insane, bro. Let me see if I can find the guy on YouTube, because he does an incredible documentary style breakdown on Kirby lore. Is it this guy? Oh shoot, I can't remember. I don't know if it's this guy. Oh shoot. Oh no. Kirby music goes hard though. By Ossifrage, I believe. Yeah, I believe that's the guy. No, wait. That might be. No, Woolly Versus. Woolly Versus is the guy. It's just someone had to compile a different username. My bad, homies. But this playlist, if I can link the playlist. Can I link playlist? Can I do that? Is that allowed? Can I grab this? No. Damn. Wait, I think I can link playlists. Anyway, if you look up Kirby lore and you go to Woolly Versus, this is the channel I'm talking about. He's got a bunch of videos on Kirby lore, and they are incredible watches, straight up. He's got some incredible videos on this stuff. Meteors is also pretty good, but he retired. Yeah, RPG Monger is the guy to go for now. Wooly's cool, but he just didn't have enough for me to be full. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, there's a handful of really good lore smiths for stuff, but I just remember seeing the videos that he did a while ago, and those are really nice. Does bro have any playlists? Hello? God, there's a lot of playlists. I guess he's been playing a bunch of other games now. Huh. Anyway, Kirby lore goes crazy. Your dumb little brain holds so much Kirby lore. Isn't it true? Like, Kirby Robobot is like the game like the most lore got dumped in? Isn't that like the 3DS game? Like, suddenly all like a shit ton of lore between Robobot and what was the other game that had like the most lore? Because I feel like a lot of like DS era Kirby games just curb stomped you with so much lore. Dream Friends. Oh, that and RTD and Star Allies. Ooh, or whichever the Switch game was. That was a lore dump. Metroid lore is pretty interesting when you see it. So many games have like just really deep lore. And like even like games like Splatoon where you look at it on the surface like that's just a game about squids shooting paint at each other. Nuh-uh. It's so much more than that. Did you know about the apocalypse or like the race war allegories? Holy shit, dude. Holy cow. Humanity getting wiped out? No fucking shot. Kirby Superstar Ultra is when it started to really take form. Okay. That's when Kumazaki took over, and he is who you thank for the Kirby lore. Sakurai had nothing to do with it. Sakurai is just like, here's a little pink guy. He goes, Puyo! Yeah! And he sucks stuff up and he jumps around. And then another guy's like, we have an interterrestrial being over here, an ancient concept from the universe itself. Hello, Pusha. Welcome on in. I mean, just the mitigates alone has Kirby punching through planets and hitting meteors. Yeah, the mini games. The Megaton punch mini game, like Kirby is like a world-destroying threat. Medica, yeah. It's all Shinyo Kumazaki. He became the new director. He's a horror artist, if that actually explains so much. We love Kumazaki. God, you gotta love it. You gotta love it when horror artists get a hold of things. You're like, oh no, we're in for a wild ride, aren't we? I love Pokemon Yapping. I was like, this is Pokemon Yapping version. I knew I should have started with just chatting. Whoops, my bad, an hour of just yapping. Fun fact, did you know that Kirby is a literal black hole created with a pure positive energy? Yes, actually. Yup. And I think, isn't like, one of the bosses, like the secret bosses that you fight in one of the games, like what is his name? Like the Scarlet Meta Knight, like right over this. It's the one like the Jamba Heart. Is that game? I don't know. I just saw it in a video. Isn't like the void like black hole that you fight like that is also kind of a Kirby? Isn't that like a Kirby but like negative energy Kirby? Because he's got the two eyes in the face. He's got this. Yeah, Void Terminus Soul. So, like, is Kirby that, but, like, happy? Like, me when I'm playing League of Legends. Me when I'm, get a little kiss from my girlfriend. Let me explain Void Terminus. All right, listening, we're gonna be here. Buckle up, everybody. We're gonna be here for 5 hours. Pokemon stream cancel. Kirby discussion, go. Modern Kirby needs more representation in Smash. Sakurai bias isn't how much Kirby content is in Smash. It's how the only content in Smash is from the games he worked on. But no, imagine getting the Scarlet Meta Knight, bro. What is his name? Galactica Knight? Imagine getting him as a character in Smash. Now that would be something. Screw Geno in Smash. Let me get Galactica Knight in Smash. That would go hard. Oh, hang on, I'm jamming. Listen, you just want Adeline. Yes. Yeah, she's the little painter girl, right? She's the painter from like Kirby 64, right? It's been a minute. That's a Kirby game I never played. I only ever played it at like the McDonald's that used to have like the Nintendo 64 kiosk inside. I only got to play for a few minutes at a time. We never had it. Unfortunate. Void Termina is an eldritch being created from pure negative energy and emotion, creating a destroyer of worlds. Ah, okay, that makes a lot of sense. I'm glad he's frozen in there and that we're out here and that he's the sheriff and that we're frozen out here and that in there, I just remembered that we're out here, but the real question is, where's the caveman? What the fuck does that mean? I'm having a stroke. Bro accidentally left on text-to-speech and was talking to himself and then hit send. That's crazy. And he's the sheriff! McDonald's had a Nintendo 64 kiosk a million years ago, yeah? Yeah, some locations used to have, like, Game Station. Some old places at McDonald's used to have gaming stations. They used to have like a Nintendo 64, 4 sides where they had like the hooked up controllers. Fun shit right there. Watch me swoosh right in. Your dentist office, how you played Sonic. That's so real. My first experience with Spyro was through my dentist office. They wasn't fancy. It wasn't even a kiosk or nothing like that. They just had like an old ass TV in a corner, and then they had the PlayStation that the kids could just play with, and you just grab a controller and they had a collection of a handful of games. Good shit right there. You should make a Discord. Are you talking to me, Pusha? Are you talking to me? Because this is embarrassing. We already have one, yeah. You just gotta ask for it. Like, there's literally the exclamation point Discord in the title of the stream that's been here since like a million years ago. It's there. You just gotta know that there's commands for shit. Yeah. Sadly you have to go, but before I do, it's Galactica night. Ah, okay. Thank you for the clarification. That's why I like going to McDonald's for the free Nintendo 64, right? One of my favorite memories back when we used to like go to a church or whatever, like the church that I used to go to as a kid, like childhood church, they had a room that was like filled with Nintendo 64s, and like in each one of them you either had like Mario Party or you had Mario Tennis. Like, you'd have the Mario Tennis game, and that was, like, my favorite thing. I'd look forward to going to church just so I could play, like, a round of 2 or Mario of Tennis, like, against some other kid. Like, that was the coolest shit back then, dude. That's a nice drink you got there. Can I have it? No, it's mine. I'm gonna be lurking while you eat some food. Enjoy your foods. Enjoy your nom-noms. Ah, man. I do have lunch. I got a bag of gummy worms, boys. I got gummy worms. Today is a good day to be alive. No, you can't have my gummy worms. No. Oh, not my drink. Not the, just make my whole beverage go away. I'm crying. Why would you do this? Why would you eat my drink? What next? No, Pusha, don't eat my plushie. No! You're eating everything off the goddamn table. Quit eating my table. No, don't eat the table. No! Why would you do this to me? My table. God, a tragedy. Wait, no, what are you doing? No, don't eat the chat. No, guys, quit doing this. No, we're not gonna have anything left. Wait, what are you doing? Stop, cease. Don't do what I think you're about to do. No. You just ate the beach. Great. Now reality is broken. This is your fault. Why would you do this? Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Put that thing back where it came from. No, wait, get back. No, cease. Ah! All right, I'm coming back. Shit, oh god, what did I used to have here? I'm new. I'm a new streamer. Smile. And we just put those back. Yippee! Can we get an Inkly Kirby? I mean, Kirby's already pink. How you've never also seen Kirby or me in the same room? How do you know we're not the same creature? How do you know? I could be an interdimensional threat. You never know. Let me set my table again. Let me set my table. You know what? I'm feeling a different drink. Hang on, let me grab a different drink real quick. I'm feeling a cola today. Yeah, I want a cola. There we go. Just make it a jumbo cola. Delicious. Hey. You have a lore question? Yes. And hey, what happened? Well, you see, the lag happened and the area around me just didn't load. You know, it just happens sometimes. A little glitch in the net, you know. Virtual space is funny like that. At least disappearing had no lasting effects on her. Yeah, at least. Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Did I have a question? I forgot. I don't know. I thought you were talking about in lore question. I'm like, my lore is in shambles, but go ahead. I've got so much that I need to work through. I have like 5 different routes, like all adjacent to each other that I can like, okay, I could go this direction. And I'm like trying to like mentally like write out where I want the lore and story to go for as far as like, you know, the VTuber character stuff. But I'm like, do I want to go this route or do I want to go this route? Ooh, this route could be fun, but I don't know how I'd tie this up. Do I want to do this route? I just can't decide, man. Inkly might be Batman as well. Something about the creature. Oh, the little guy? Hang on. You mean Raura right here? Raura Panthora? This little guy on my head? This one? Are you talking about this little creature right here? Or are you talking about a different creature? Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Thank you for those that followed as well earlier after the raids. Yeah. God, the gamer dent is strong. What gamer? Oh, let me just cover up my gamer dent. You can't see it. The plushie is a VTuber. Yes, the plushie is a VTuber. Hololive VTuber Raura Panthora. I love her. She's great. She does a lot of art streams. A very thick Italian accent. I love her streams. Very, very cozy, good stuff to listen to. Although she streams like in the day. So if you're a nighttime artist, unfortunately, you know, you may have to like watch a previous VOD. Yep, the best new one. I'm not gonna, no. I'm not gonna say which of Hollow Justice is the best one, but my personal favorites are Raura and ERB. Elizabeth, Elizabeth Bloodflame. She's great. And just look at that. You got McDonald's, dude. I want some McDonald's. I could go for a McDouble. No, honestly, I could go for a quarter pounder with cheese and bacon. That would be yummy. I hope you enjoy. Yeah, she streams at 4 a.m. For me, she tends to go live right when I'm like finally getting a little bit situated at work. Usually around like 10 a.m. for me, 10 a.m., 11 a.m. for me. So it's perfect, optimal hours for me to throw her on while I'm just trying to get shit done at work. If like someone else that I also like isn't like streaming on Twitch at the time. My only problem is I don't like watching streams on YouTube. That's my only gripe, is that I just don't like YouTube streams. Like, it's just a way better listening experience on Twitch. Plus, I also have like, Twitch Turbo, so I don't get ads. Whereas if I'm like listening to a live stream on YouTube, I don't have YouTube Premium, so I'm just getting slapped with ads every so often. I'm like, this is fucking annoying. Elizabeth Bloodflame. That was my last serious D&D character name. Ooh, okay. Well, that's odd. Hello, are you secretly in Hololive and you just didn't tell us? Yeah, YouTube streams on YouTube is odd, and I feel like they're only really viable from a viewer's perspective if you have extensions like Truffle or something like that. But like mobile users, which make up the bulk of your viewership a lot of the time, they're kind of just stuck dead in the water. Because like I look at my analytics and like yeah, for the most part, most of my viewership is like desktop users, like about 65% of you are on desktop. But then the other folks that are watching are majority on mobile devices. So yeah. What's Truffle? It is an extension for YouTube. I believe it was made or developed or backed by Ludwig, because the experience on YouTube as far as like for chatters really fucking sucks. So I think it like lets you have like extension emotes, like kind of like think like Better TV, for example, where you get extra emotes and like you can see polls and stuff like that. So it just makes it a little bit more interactive, kind of like how Twitch is. It shouldn't be this way. We shouldn't need to have extensions for YouTube. They should just get with the times, and maybe more people will like to stream on YouTube, but I digress. You've returned after so long. Oh my god, no way. You're gonna go play with a giant German Shepherd that somehow found its way into your house while you were asleep. Well, how did it somehow find its way into your house? That's concerning. Don't leave the door open. YouTube streaming is just too cringe. There's too many young kids that don't care about any rules. Oh my god. And like, don't even get me started. Like, there's like, you don't have panels or anything like that. And if you have channel or chat rules, they're like buried in the description segment of the video, like, where you normally find like a video description on YouTube. And like, no one's clicking that shit. Ain't no one clicking that shit. And don't even get me started on the crappy fucking interface on YouTube. That shit is straight up ass. There is so much dead space. I went on a rant with this with Leo not too long ago, but like, god damn, the UI for YouTube sucks ass, man. It sucks ass. You click those as you should. You're a good viewer. You're a good chatter. I give you a million head pats. Me and other streamers, we take little viewers like you and we want to give you a big ol' smooch on the forehead because you're the best. But 99% of people, like kids, they're not looking at that shit. But yeah, YouTube's UI is ass. There's just so much wasted space. And like Twitch, for its faults, they get one thing right. It's the fucking interface. It's the interactivity. And like, I feel like that the reason why so many content creators, so many streamers feel like they can't really leave Twitch, because Twitch brings so much quality of life shit that it's hard transitioning to a place that doesn't have those things. Straight up. And yeah, you could do the multi-streaming thing, but honestly, that's a different can of worms all entirely, and it's a different skill set trying to juggle like 5 chats. That's no massive props to the people that can stream on YouTube and Twitch and TikTok all at the same time. I don't know how you're mentally sane, because like even just doing TikTok live streams, bro, the level of brain rot that I see from chats sometimes and like those random like live videos I see, I'm like, oh my god. This is insufferable. Don't tell me not to leave my door open. How else am I supposed to get random animals to enter while I'm asleep? You're Cinderella maxing. Ain't no way. I'm trying to get the Wouldn't that be Snow White? I mean, Cinderella does have like, the little animals that help her build her dress. Yeah, I don't fucking remember the princess power scaling. The strongest princess is Elsa, followed by Rapunzel. Don't at me. Elsa can kill everybody. Rapunzel just has pure strength, and also she can like instantly revive and regen. So even if you take her down, you better watch your 6, because she's coming back with that frying pan, boy. You best pray she doesn't figure out how to attach like a thing on her hair and attach it to the hilt of her pan, because like she could use that as a fucking whip, man. A pan whip. Another thing that makes a YouTube ass, I quote Revity on her YouTube test stream a few weeks ago, but apparently you need to input your stream's title category in between every single time you want to do stream on YouTube. There's no template. Fuck that shit, man. Fuck that shit. Hell nah. Hell nah, bro. I would forget that, man. But yeah, YouTube is streaming. It's shitty for both the viewer and the streamer. And I think, you know, I want there to be more competition for stuff like Twitch. But at the same time, YouTube doesn't need to focus on being the next Twitch because they're fucking YouTube. Like, their thing is just video content in general, short form and long form. Like, that's their bread and butter. So I understand why, like, improving the streaming side of things isn't a focus because, like, discoverability for streams sucks in general. The idea is that you make video content, people follow you, then eventually while they're browsing one day, they're like, oh shoot, this person is live while they're scrolling through shorts or whatever. And then they go to the stream and then they hang out for a little bit. And then after the stream is done, you funnel them back into a new video. And then the content loop, you know, continues on from there. You're not finding new content creators in the wild, you know, just live streaming. Like, there's no feed to discover people who are live streaming. Like, it's at least not in an intuitive way. Like, if you search Pokemon Emerald, you're not going to be finding people live streaming Pokemon Emerald. It's going to be videos talking about it. It's like, it's a video prioritization in the search bar. Yeah, the moment YouTube gets a better UI and chat box for streaming, that'll be the day everyone starts streaming on there. Like, I never understood why the fuck YouTube has 2 chats for a stream. Like, what the hell do you mean a top chat and a live chat? Yeah, that's a stupid one, too. I never understood that. What I don't, like, it's weird. Like, you know, those premiere videos where it's like, oh, yeah, first time premiere for a brand new video. Here's a live chat, whatever. Why are those messages, like, treated like a live stream chat is what I want to know. And also, when you're coming to that video after the premiere is done, why is that, like, air quote unquote live chat the prioritized thing? Like, if I'm going to a YouTube comment section on a video that isn't live, I'm wanting to check the comments, you know? Wait, what? Your ink is not Inkly. Well, yeah, I would hope not. What is the strongest princess? Wait, the strongest princess is Hela from Thor Ragnarok since Marvel got bought by Disney. Oh, shoot. Well, oh no, if we're talking about a technical Disney princess, the strongest Disney princess is Deadpool. Deadpool's like Marvel Jesus, and Marvel was bought by Disney, so therefore Princess Deadpool is the strongest. Else they're gonna just make a new Stone Age and everyone dies. The end! Only the immortal live. Yeah, YouTube search doesn't even work for videos, let alone streams, right? Amen. Like, the only way you're seeing content from your favorite content creators is you're actively searching their name. Like, you're not getting fed the new Markiplier video. You're going to Markiplier's channel and checking for the new upload because you've been conditioned to check for the new upload because YouTube sucks at showing you stuff from people that you follow because if you don't interact with them every so often, it doesn't show you their shit. Counterpoint, Gwynpool. Counterpoint. I ain't got nothing. I just wanted to say counterpoint. Everyone's like, I just want to say the word. It's funny. I like sounding smart. Counterpoint. Yeah, that's what I thought. You win? Nuh-uh. No, my calculated response was nothing. The fact that you actually have to hit the bell. And, like, even hitting the bell doesn't do shit. Because, again, if you don't interact with that person's content, like, if you're not there within, like, 2 weeks of hitting that button, all those notifications get suppressed. You ain't seeing shit, man. It's an unnecessary step that doesn't work half the time. That's stupid. Let's nuzlocke. Let's do what I want in my own time because respectfully, I could honestly, because I'm still yapping, I feel bad. I'm still kind of in a yapping mood. We'll do this in just a moment, but actually, I've been yapping for too long. I don't want to make people mad. I don't want to make people mad, so I will actually switch to just chatting for a little bit longer. Smile. Let's pretend that was always there. Incentivizing dead accounts staying stubbed without being annoyed by notifs. Yeah. But still, like, if I follow someone and I want to see their content and I'm going out of my way to hit that notification bell, I do not care if I haven't actually looked at their video in 5 months. If I hit that notification bell, I want to see their shit. I am opting in. I am subscribing to get those annoying fucking pings, okay? That's on me. The platform shouldn't be like, oh, but they haven't seen that in a while, so we're just gonna, like, silence those. Ooh, woo. They shouldn't be doing this. When she nuzz my luck, what? When she nuzz on my luck. You are absolutely crazy for that, Leo. Mad lad. Y'all remember the We Hate Volo Club? Oh wait, are you talking about the Legends Arceus stream that took me a fucking million years to start because I was too busy yapping? Yeah, we remember that. I remember that. That's every other stream for me. Oh, what? You guys like me yapping? This is like your favorite part. The gaming is the part where you kind of like mentally check out for a few hours. This is the part that you're actually here for. I know, I'm aware. Hi guys, how are y'all doing? Hello, Brego. We're doing good. It's good to see you, buddy. We're yapping right now. We're gonna be doing a Pokemon Pinball Nuzlocke here in the future. We'll be continuing on our run, but I just kind of got lost in the yapping sauce. So we're just, I'm feeling chatty today. What can I say? But it's good to see you. Oh, you got some recognize. It's so funny. Like recognizing other people in other people's chats, right? Like, you know, you're used to seeing a bunch, like I'm used to seeing a bunch of y'all's usernames here, but then every now and again, I'll be watching someone else in the VTuber sphere, and then I'll see one of y'all. I'm like, wait a minute, I know that one. Hello? I do that sometimes. Like, for example, who did I see? It was Stellina. I saw Stellina in Zentreya's chat because I was lurking during work. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. And because I had come in from a raid, because I was actually just watching Michi Mochi V. Shh, don't tell no one, because someone gifted me a sub. I'm like, you know, I haven't actually watched Michi stuff, so let me see what the vibes are about. The vibes are immaculate. She's funny as hell. But she raided into Zentreya, and I'm like, wait a minute, Stellina's here? Oh my god, Oomph is in the cool stream. No way. Oh my god. An hour and a half in yapping. Oh my gosh, she's a doctorate in yapology. Don't you know it? I've got my certificate right behind me. It says Inklypuff, Mega Certified Yapper, Yapper of the Year Award. You know what, VTuber Awards, I have a problem with you. Okay, you've got Gremlin, you know, the most Gremlin VTuber. You got the best ASMR VTuber. Where is the Yapper of the Year? Where is the Yapper of the Year? I want the person who gets derailed in conversations the most and never actually starts their fucking content. And like this is like metric based on like all of their streams throughout the year. I need Yapper of the Year award. Did you ever end up looking at the Discord? You forgot? Herm. Let me see. I saw your message that you sent to me. Inklypuff. Okay. Oh, my favorite hobby. Weekend part 2. Uh-oh. Okay, there's memes. No! Fuck! Ain't no way! Ain't no way! Bro, y'all gotta see this. If you're not in the Discord, go to memes. Join the Discord, go to memes immediately. What the fuck, Zero? Hi, yes, Pusha. Yes. What's good? I'm gonna turn you. No, you're gonna turn me into a marketable plushie? Bet, no balls. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it. You'd sooner have a 16-hour goon session than turn me into a marketable plushie. Yeah, it's crazy to see random friendos that in streams that you never know. Exactly. And then like seeing like content creators that I look up to randomly pop up in chat. I'm like, wait a minute, you're here too? Like I understand how it happens because like in the VTubing sphere, it's like we think like it's a big bubble, and there's a lot of different VTubing communities, a bunch of different VTubers. But like we're all in the same bubble, and there's just like little pockets, right? And like seeing like the crossover gaps, like yes, it makes sense that those of you who enjoy VTuber content, yeah, you'd be in other VTuber communities. It just makes sense. But it's like you don't think about that until you're like, oh, wait a minute, hold up. But it's so nice to see some of you guys, especially like in some of my other friends' chats as well. Just like, you're chilling over here. That makes me happy to see. I will never understand the logic of like some streamers being like, oh, you're in so-and-so's chat, but you're not in my stream. Like, I don't understand that weird fucking jealousy, bro. Like, I never understood that. Like, people can come and go when they choose, right? Right? And no one streamer owns one fucking chatter. Like, you guys have your own autonomy. You can do whatever the fuck you want. It just makes me happy that you guys enjoy the content of some of my friends too, you know? Whoa, streamers cheating? No, you're not allowed to cheat on me. It's like you have a favorite VTuber that's not me. We can't have that here. I am the winner of the Oshi Olympics, okay? I got gold medals in every category. I'm the #1 Oshi. Anyone else telling otherwise is a liar. Don't forget, you're here forever. Or some shit like that, you know? How did he get the frame perfect meme? Zero is a god at just out of context memes and clips. Like, can we get some 07s for Zero in chat? Because bro is a real one. Yandere Inkly. No, if I went Yandere, you'd know. You would know. I'm not a clown of the whole circus. She's the whole Tom and Jerry story. I'm slapstick comedy. I ain't Tom and Jerry. I'm the fucking Three Stooges, except all three of them are my 3 brain cells running around. You are aware of your power, and we love you for it, man. It's really cool that you run into people that are watching, they're just within your friend circles, right? Right. And it's crazy because, like, in the VTubing world, like, you come across someone new that you've never seen before, but odds are, if you talk to that person, right, odds are, like, that person knows, like, someone that you know may know that person. It's like the degrees of Kevin Bacon, right? You know, the 5 degrees of Kevin Bacon. Like, you know someone that knows someone that knows someone that knows Kevin Bacon or is related to him. It's kind of like that in the VTubing community. Like, you know someone that knows that VTuber. And by that logic, there's, like, the degrees of how many people do we have, like, how many degrees of VTubers do we gotta go through before we know someone from, like, HoloLive? Like, which one of the mutual is, like, chilling out with fucking Mori Calliope, you know? It's interesting to think about. Like, it's such a tight-knit circle, but at the same time, it's a wide sea. But they're like pockets of little fish going around, and you can, like, bounce from the groups of fish. Oh, my goodness. We're all here for Hunkley anyways, Giga Chad. Hopefully he comes back to take his mantle as Inklypuff. No, he can't come back. He's working right now. He's out in the field. He's doing hot girl shit. Although one of these days, I would love to be able to just drag Hunkley over here and, like, play something like Rain World or something, because he mentioned, like, hey, you want to, like, you know, do a stream together? And I'm like, fuck yeah, I do. Fuck yeah, I do. Which, that also means, oh god, I've got to, like, make bro a model or something, like a little PNG at the very least. That's how you got here, Stelina rated here, and you've been here ever since. And I love that. I love it when people come over here to, like, oh my god, you're friends of, it's like, you're friends with the person that I like watching. Hell yeah. I feel like a lot of people get really invested in, like, friendship dynamics too. Which is super awesome and cool, because I'm invested in friendship dynamics too. There's so many cool people that I'm, like, either mutuals with or, like, you know, on friendly terms with. I'm like, I really, really do want to be your friend. I hope you don't think I'm weird. I'm crying. VTubers. Meanwhile, me recommending friends like Inkly to raid each other to nice VTubers, you also enjoy spreading more good vibes, right? And, like, trusting the recommendations of your friends, like, if like Leo, for example, if you recommended for me to raid someone, I'm gonna, like, trust your gut because you got good intuition of, like, cool VTubers who have good similar vibes, right? Like, if you came up to me like, hey, you want to do a collab with me and these other people, I'm like, yeah, I trust your vibes and your intuition. If you think I'm gonna get along with them, I probably will, you know? I feel that. You guys, hear me out. If Inkly was a Pokemon, why... A Lickitung? Hold on. Why would you think that I'd be a Lickitung? Excuse me? Why? I really hope that you don't think I'm weird. I'll send them the clips from the nut tonight. Uh-oh. I'm in danger. Look, I mean, my friends know I'm a little weird and unhinged and a little bit degen. And, you know, If they didn't, that's on them. They should have done their homework. It's too late. I start by trying to be normal and chill, and then they get to know me, or they like hang out here for 5 minutes like, oh God, what have I gotten myself into? She's weird. And I'm just like, I've locked you in. You didn't think I was a little weirdo, did you? But now I can be truly unhinged. Stream buffering, yeah. Yeah, my stream's buffering again. I'm crying. My ISP is just doing its thing. It's doing its little dancey dance. It's trying to recover, but it's not doing well. It's bouncing all over. It'll stabilize in like 5 minutes. At this point, I'm used to it. This is just life. Refresh in 5 minutes, I guess. All right, I'm gonna take my chapstick and like smoke it like a cigarette. Like, man, ISP shit, am I right? Yeah, I think it's an ISP hiccup. Cause it's bouncing from like 1000 kbps kilobytes per second, and then it jumps to like 10,000, and it goes back down to 1,000, then it goes back to 10,000, and then 8,000, and it's supposed to be like under 6,000. So I don't know why it's jumping all over the place like that. Crab, can you choose a number between 1 and 38? I'm gonna go with 26. Crabs. Pew, 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 pew. Hey, at the very least, if stream dies and it splits a VOD like it does, then you know what that means? I can just remove this VOD and we can pretend like the gooning conversation never happened. We can pretend that never happened, y'all. It's a normal stream. We delete the evidence. Pretend that, you know, everything's fine here. Oh, man. Have I really been yapping for almost 2 hours? What the fuck, y'all? 2-hour yap session? Excuse me? I'm looking at the timer and I'm like, we're getting close to 2 hours. It comes back and forth. Yeah, it's like, it's like struggling to stabilize. I don't want to load, like, I'm holding out for a few more minutes. Cause if it stabilizes, then we may be fine, but it's being a little goofy. I don't know why. Maybe a bird's on the line and it's like throwing everything off. ISP more like immense C-piss of a Wi-Fi connection. Real, bro. It is terrible. ISP more like I can't even use my internet. God damn it. I'm so sad. Oh, yeah, ISP, more like, I'm sad, people. I'm sad. Dan, you missed that conversation. Oh, boy. Go back to the start of this VOD. Oh, boy. It was quite the show, am I right, y'all? Are we back? It looks like it's stabilizing again. I think we might be back now. Wait, no. I'm still dropping frames. No, it's gone. Never mind. I spoke too soon. It's been a fun 2 hours. It has been a fun 2 hours. I really wish it just doesn't want to calm down. It's just like, I'm struggling, Mom. I swear to God. Something. I need to get, at this point, I just need to throw a fucking Ethernet cord on the fucking throne, bro. If anyone wants to fund a better internet, let me know. Hit me up. I need like a 30-foot cord to run between my room and Hunkley's. Because he has the fucking router and modem in his gaming room. But no, the streamer wife who needs to stream doesn't get the router in her room. That's not an ISP, that's ICUMI. What does that mean, Leah? The I-cummy. I don't think that's something you should be saying on the internet, Leah, or Zero. Good Lord. I think you need to work on your abbreviations. I said what I said. I can't use my internet. I-cummy. I watched the whole Pokemon episode and you're still yapping? Yes. Indeed. I'm yappin' supreme. I'm the queen of the yap, the yappin' queen. Yappin' queen, young and sweet, only 26. Bow, 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 bow. You can goon, you can try. Having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, her ISP is getting creamed. Summarization of the stream of in musical form. You're welcome. You're 26. Old. Oh man. What are you? 5? Fucking child. Let me guess. I'm 20 years old. I'm 20 years old. Fresh out of high school. I'm going to college soon. Life is so good. I can't wait for my future. Just you fucking wait. Just you fucking wait for the fucking days of your back crumbling underneath you. Just you wait for the medical debt. Just you wait for the day that you need to be on your own insurance plan. Just you wait for the mortgage and the kids and the screaming in the middle of the night. Just you wait. It'll be your turn. Oh my god, Leo says catching strays for me. Bro, I'm so bad with names. I see, there's too many people that have O in their username. I'm just a little guy. I might be dumb. I forgot, like, I'm so bad with names. Like, I even forgot the names of my fucking children, bro. I forgot what my mascot was called. I forgot what my mascot was called. Isn't that insane, y'all? I forgot, like, yeah, the little guys, the little dudes, these guys, these little fuckers. Yeah. No, your PTSD is leaking again. Is it? I didn't notice. Joke's on you, I played football your whole life and had bad posture. Your back and knees are already fucked up, man. Hello, it's me, Unlis Boot. Hello, Unlis Boot, welcome. One less boot. That's how I'd read that, because I don't know, I see the O-N, I'm like, oh, one. Ha ha ha, one! Your back and knees are fucked up. Well, my back is fucked up, but not because I played football. Oops. I just have bad posture. That's a skill issue. Oh, man. I can't wait for the day that I'll have, like, I don't know, some like, young, I don't know, 19-year-old or 18-year-old fresh out of high school. Like, how old are you? Oh, man, you're, like, 30? Oh, that's so old. You're, like, fucking dead already. You're just, like, bones, and I'm just like, you're a child. Shut. I have a 0 on my 0. I am unique, right? Okay. Say that to the 5 other zeros that have zeros in their name. Guess you're dead, right? I'm just deceased. Hello, low income artist. Oh my god, that's so real. Me too, buddy. Me too. Hi, you're in good company. How are you doing today? Hell yeah. Resident Silly Guy 0 good night virtual Twitch. Loud as a tag? Yeah, I'm loud. It used to be worse, trust me. Look, because people kept, like, especially with my old mic, people would be like, damn, you're so loud. That was so, if I start screaming, they're like, oh, my ears, oh, my headphones, oh, I'm dying, wah, wah, wah. So I'm just like, you know what, fuck you guys, slapping loud on the title. So that way, when you complain, I'll be like, point to the sign. You should have known. Oh, man. In case anyone wants to see what the tags on my channel are, they're VTuber, Gremlin, English, Cringe, Chatty, Female, Waifu, Anime, Loud, and Chill. They're all generic words, but like the analytics are funny because like I didn't think that this would be like the most searched thing. Because like you can see the analytics for the tags based on like what people search and if they click on or not, or like people like the impressions. So VTuber obviously is one that gets a lot of people just kind of just general traffic. English gets a lot of traffic. The one that shocked me, but I'm not surprised in hindsight, is female. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. But at the same time, it's kind of funny. Also, Cringed is a tag, but it's not permitted in chat. Is it? I thought cringe is allowed. Oh, well, when we say cringe, I mean, like, I'm cringe in the way of my humor's cursed, right? Like, an average layman would cringe at me based on my humor alone. When I say cringe is not allowed, what we mean are, like, weirdos who are just a little too uncomfortable in the way that they make everyone feel. Like the people that use twitch.tv as a dating platform, for example. People who like to roleplay unsolicited in people's channels. It's a little bit cringe. So yes, I'm allowed to be cringe, but it's the good cringe. It's cringe positive. You're not allowed to be cringe negative. It's a blanket, in case we get someone who's a little too feeling themselves, and we're not feeling those vibes. Yeah, loud and chill sound like counters. No. Loud and chill, they can coexist. Because here's the thing, chill is another way to refer to someone as down to earth, right? Someone who, like, you can crack a beer with, sit on the couch and have a conversation with. That's the kind of chill that I interpret from the word chill, right? Whereas I'm not going to be using the term comfy because I'm not a comfy streamer. I'm not the type of person that, you're going to be falling asleep to, right? I've never been that streamer. I'm not an ASMR artist. I'm not really quiet and, calm vibes. I'm very high energy, very volatile, but I am chill. I'm cool like that, Yeah, cringe respectfully, but don't be a weirdo. Exactly. I feel like if someone put female in the tag, it's probably a truck driver. You mean in real life? I'm not quite following what you mean by that. Huh? I don't quite get that. What do you mean? What the Sigma, your humor is absolutely skibbity. Ohio Riz and also Phantom Tax, that baby Grunk in the Livy done a minor. I feel like I just lost 5 years. I feel like that was like Voldemort putting a Horcrux on me and just siphoned life out of me. I feel like banning someone today. Do it, no balls. No, actually don't do it because if I'm sharing ban info with anyone, it'll show, oh, this person is a suspicious user. it'll flag that shit on other people's channels. I lost some lifespan hearing you say that shit. Does anyone have ear bleach? Look, bro, I'm just doing my job as the streamer. I have to read the chat. How do you think I feel? Oh, man. Wait, what did you do to your older sister? She promptly punched you in the solar plexus and knocked the wind out of me. That reminds me of the time this incident got to my head because I'm like, damn, I'm so strong and powerful. But, every now and again, I'm the type of person that will poke people, right? Like if I'm trying, especially if I'm like as a teenager, as a kid growing up, I'd go up to my brothers and bully them. I'd poke attack them, and just to because it bothered them. It got on their nerves, and me being younger sister, I like getting on people's nerves. So I poked attack my oldest brother one time, and I did a firm, quick poke jab, in between. I guess I hit his solar plexus, or I may have actually hit his his side. Right, I hit this side, and I jabbed him so hard it winded him. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck, Inkly? And then he proceeded to shove me in the wall don't you do that again. I'm like, I was just poking you. Don't hurt me. Are you sharing ban info? I thought you stopped. With certain individuals that requested me not to share information anymore because they didn't feel super comfortable. Because they allow minors in their community. So I'm like, oh, well, half of my bans are kids. So yeah, that tracks. But for example, I'm sharing ban info, I believe, with Abels, and I think I'm sharing ban info with one other person. I can't remember though. I forgot. Maybe it was Clocko that I'm sharing ban info with, because he catches a lot of interesting individuals on his side too. He has a lot of weird people banned. Oh, it took several years of your life typing that. Well, I'm glad that you got cursed a little bit. Phantom, Danny Phantom, that's my Phantom tax right there. Danny Phantom. Oh man. So how long do we think? Because they're rebooting Fairly Odd Parents, right? Like I'm pretty sure some of you have seen some. If you're on Twitter at the very least, and you're like in animation circles, you probably have seen some of the videos circulating with Fairly Odd Parents: A New Wish. How long do we think it's going to be before the inevitable Danny Phantom like animated reboot? How long? Like I need a timeline. I feel like it's going to happen sooner or later. I'm giving it like 5 years. Thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. If we're talking about times little siblings hurt us, then your niece once just full on sprinted towards me and drop kicked me in the nuts unprompted. Oh, damn. Damn. Yeah, not sharing who, but yeah, I thought you didn't use it anymore. I use it. They just didn't want to use like share band info with me just because I had, you know, a lot of bans just based on age stuff. So, and at that time they were not 18 plus. I think they might be 18 plus now, but yeah. Let's go yapping. Oh, dang it. Oh, dang it. We're oops. Ahaha. Ahaha, we've been yapping for 2 hours, guys. Maybe one day we'll get into the Pokemon. That day, perfect segue, is today. That's right, everybody. We're gonna play Pokemon Emerald after this ad break that's coming up in 1 minute. I don't want to burn my snoozes, so... Pokemon Emerald right after these words from our sponsors. I'm not actually sponsored, but you know... It depends if Butch is working on it. I'd rather eat soap for a year. Oop. Oop. Well, I mean, A New Wish seems pretty good, and like Butch is credited in the actual credits, so it's not bad, I guess. Unless they're doing that because he's like, you know, like a lead creator or something, but I don't know if they're like consulting him for like character designs or what they're doing with that. But A New Wish isn't bad from the clips that I've seen. It feels like classic Fairly Odd Parents. It actually seems pretty good. What we playing Pokemon? Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, I've heard everything that I've seen of A New Wish. It's decent. Apparently, there's lore now. Like, there's Fairly Odd Parents lore. Like, that's absolutely crazy. Like, it's implied that like the fairies are like angels or something. I don't know. Which would stand to reason that the anti-fairies are like demons. Uh-oh. I've seen clips here and there of A New Wish, and yeah, New Wish is actually good because Butch Fartman isn't in charge. Yeah, I feel like he's not like leading the project, so like maybe they might consult him for like different things, like oh, like what'd you do with this piece of lore, like, blah, 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 blah. But I feel like he's not like in charge of the scripting or anything like that. So I think that in of itself helps. All right, ads are going right now. I am going to go get some more water. I'm going to pee. And then when we come back from the break, we will get started on some Pokemon Emerald silliness. So don't you guys go nowhere. Get something to drink. Get hype. Get your blanket if you're cold. Get an ice pack if you're hot, you know. He's credited as a producer, but he's not the writer. Yeah. Wait, that clip is real about them being angels? I guess like it was like a still screenshot, but people were like looking at it. Yeah, it was like some x-ray machine and they were shown as biblical angels. Yeah, I saw that earlier today. I'm like, what is happening in Fairly Odd Parents lore? But then I'm like thinking about it because I'm like, well, you know, that little tiddly-do would make sense because Butch Fartman, if memory serves correctly, he's, I believe, like religious, like Christian religious. So that does track if like his intent were fairies were like angels all along. That would actually track. Get in your blankets, or, you know, your ice tubs, I guess, depending on where you're at in the world. I thought it was fake because the internet does that. Yeah, the internet does do that. Anyway, I'm distracted. BRB.